Everyone, hope everyone is good. Hope you liked my last video, which was created only how the market is doing and how the market is going to do in upcoming days. Uh, this video is very important for general public as our RBI chief Sakti Kanta Das has announced some RBI policy. We had some meeting. RBI policy announcement was done by Sakti Kanta Das today in morning. So, what are the key highlights we had during RBI policy? There were some good news also from RBI governor. So, uh, even though Sakti Kanta Das comes during this time, and we never get some good news, or sometime we'll get a bad news as well. So this time we can see this is again a good news with this inflation is rising day by day. So we can see some good news. So if I start with the repo rate, uh, if I think about the repo rate as the we it has not changed. So as per the announcement, RBI governor has announced that they are keeping it unchanged at 6.5. Means your loans, whatever home loans or EMI, home loan EMI or personal EMI, likely won't be changing. So it won't be changing. So it will not be more expensive right now. So whatever EMI amount you are giving, so you have to give same amount as of now. So as the repo rate has not changed yet. So if I'll ask you if you'll ask me what is the repo rate, generally this is the cost of borrowing money from banks. So if you are if you're going for loan or loan, and if you're going to bank for borrowing the money, or you can say you can asking for loan from bank, then you have to bear this repo rate into consideration when you are taking getting the loan from the bank. So 6.5 is the repo rate, which is not changed, which is good news again with this inflation increase. Then again a another announcement which was made for economic indicator. Which is just not an announcement, you can say what how our India is doing current like the current account deficit is is like country's financial report card, which is coming as a economic indicator. So oh, so our deficit is our account deficit, current account deficit is 0.7%, which means that India is spending a little more money abroad than it's earning. So it is still a normal marginal number. So not so great number, but yeah. uh, so it's like India is spending little more abroad than its earning. So even India is buying the goods or services from outside countries more than what it is selling or what it is exporting to other countries. And third point you can see is forex reserve. uh, it's like so if I define what is forex reserve, let's take imagine that India has a big saving account in different currencies, and which uh, even though India has rupees as the currency. So if it has, let's take USD, euro, or Japanese yuan. So if all the currencies uh, have the reserve, so we call as a forex reserves. So it is now at a at $675 billion, which is like a safety net for Indian economy, which is doing good actually. But as you know, the inflation as per the inflation news, we can see that our rupees price are going higher, at a higher rate. We are touching 84 now, mostly, which is a higher number compared to USD. So in layman language, if I'll take make you understand, that is a 1 USD will cost you 84 rupees in Indian money. So which is not a good sign actually. So that is always a bad news, and when our rupees values are depreciating. So now again the inflation, which is a news, because of that also market has crashed yesterday, day before yesterday. After budget, it has it came down from the all time high to and it is trading below the all time high range. So and drastic 2.5 percentage of a fall, you might have seen yesterday and today also, some near to 1% of fall you might have seen. So there is a inflation, and because of price of the goods are increasing, fuel prices are also increasing. uh, it means like people will not spend, spend this spend item on this, spend their money on this item, and their business will also not grow. uh, um, that is also a concern now. Because of that, US stock market has also crashed, and US and European stock market has also crashed. So coming to financial stability, so RBI governor has mentioned that our bank and financial system are very strong. If we'll take any bank, SBI, HDFC, ICICI, they have a strong hold of financial stability. They are stable banks, well built house. Which can withstand any storms, which can be external or internal. So that's good news again. uh, we are stable on that perspective. So you might have seen none of the bank has closed yet, or declared bankruptcy as well in the recent times. So we are doing good in the banking sector. Again, if I'll take into consider the banking sector, as I mentioned in the earlier period, that banks are doing great. So they have the healthy balance sheet as well, uh, um, which means that they are making more money than what they are spending. It's like they are not in the debt. So it's they have the profit margin already preserved for the company side. So it's like a good financial health report also, because of this, and financial stability also you can see at the top. So now, big news. RBI it has announced that now we can have a two user can be added into the UPI. So previously, let's take example, if you have SBI account, or let's take example HDFC account or ICICI account, and you are the owner of the HDFC account or ICICI account or SBI account, and you can do the payment. You can only do the payment with the UPI. So no other or second person, your spouse or your family member want to do payment, they can't add the UPI payment UPI the number ID UPI ID into another phone. So now it means that it means you can now extend your UPI linked bank account to your family member. So which again say you can say one bank account can be used for by senior citizen or minors, your children's or your spouse on different mobiles or different smartphone as well. So that's a good news. Now no need to have to open a separate bank account which was required previously. So now again second good news is UPI transaction. You might have seen we you might have faced also that UPI transaction we will be in the limit sector of 1 lakh. So once you reach the 1 lakh of sending the money, a whole day you have to wait, and again you might have to wait day after the payment was made. So sometimes this will constrain you of sending the money through UPI. You have to go to another way of working, like another way of sending money, or NEFT or any other way of sending money. So now this limit has been extended from 1 lakh to 5 lakh. So for any tax payment which is using the UPI uh, as a transaction purpose. You can use the Google Pay, Phone Pay, Paytm, anything. Now, of a few points about global outrage. Also, you might have seen there are few wars happening, few geopolitical issues are also happening in Iran Israel war. Bangladesh has some their own issues. There are issues already going with Russia and Ukraine. So in European market is not doing great. Again, US we do not have so presidential election is going to happen. So we will see new face again. Maybe Trump, maybe Kamala Harris. So we don't know how the market is going to react once a new government will be forming in US. So so that is again a global outrage you have see. But RBI is trying to fix the issues and trying smoothly communicating with all the stakeholder to and looking into this matter regularly. So now RBI has also looked into the cracking down of fake loans app. If you have seen many loans app and many messages and calls you might be getting that take this much loan, 10 lakh loans, 5 lakh loans, 2 lakh loans you will get immediately. And once you try to take the loans or personal loan, they will provide you the loan, but they will give put you in a barrier of 20%, 25%, 30% of loan interest, which is again a completely vague percentage you need to pay. But you generally go for taking the loan because you think that if we'll approach the bank, which might take time, and you will be needing that money on immediate basis. So RBI has thinking to create a repository of digital loan app where RBI will be reviewing all those apps into that repository, which will be a public repository also. This will prevent unauthorized or fraudulent loan apps and help you in this aspect on help the borrower as well. So now again second last point, you can see 15 days reporting to CIC. What do you mean by CIC? CIC is like credit information companies where these are few companies which will define your CIBIL scores when you go for any specific loan, home loan, personal loan. Bank will look into your CIBIL score. They will take your CIBIL score. So CIBIL score is a score. As per that, the bank will decide how much loan will be provided, or how much your eligibility criteria of loan, what is the percentage they should put, and how, or what is the timeline should be considered to granting you or providing you the loan from the banks. So this information, previously it was monthly basis. It used to be updated the civil score on monthly basis. Now your information related to loan, credit card, now everything shall be updated every 15 days by bank to by banks to your and the companies like civils or experience, and that there is another company Experian also, so who update this civil score information. So that's a good news that your information are getting updated, and you will get the loan on immediate basis as per the updated score. Again, a big news is faster check clearance. Now it's a good news that previously your family member might your family member might have faced this issue, like you're signing this check, and you are getting that money transferred after 2 days, which generally takes T plus 1, which is 2 days or 3 days also sometime, depend upon if it is a bank holiday, or it might extend to more days also. So we as banks are considering the working hours for releasing this clearing these checks. So now as per RBI policy, this clearance of check can should be done to within few hours only. So once you sign the check and submit to the bank, and it will be credited to yours or any other bank account within few hours. That's a very good news. We have good initiative taken by RBI, and it has to be implemented as soon as possible. So these are the few points which were added into that RBI announcement. Hope a few points will be part of your day-to-day activities also. Hope you and hope you will be implementing that as well in your day-to-day life. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, please share with your friend, family, and subscribe to my channel for good updates on financial sector. Thank you.